got to Bulgaria, I had a very bad diabetic reaction. I was overweight, I wasn't eating properly, I wasn't sleeping properly because of all the negotiations. And they told me that there was a doctor and a professor, two brothers, the Kirchev brothers, that had invented a product that cures type 2 diabetes. And I had heard stories before about the product of the month that could cure you, but I had nothing to lose. The scientists explained that this was a pharmaceutical grade pectin. I had never heard of pectin, but it was such a high pharmaceutical grade and it was soluble that it worked miraculously. I did my sugar, my glucose tolerance test, and I was 220. I don't know what that is here, but I was 220. They told me to take this product 3 times a day and to throw away my medication. That was pretty scary. And take it for 30 days and come back for tests in 30 days. I took it for 30 days. I went back to my home in Thailand, went back to Bulgaria, and when I did the test, my sugar was normal. It was 150. So I bought the company. No, it gets better. I was very impulsive. I bought it. I went back to the States and took blood tests now in Florida. My doctor called me. He said, "What are you doing?" And I think my face was white. I went, "Why?" He said, "Your sugar is normal." I went, "Okay, good." I don't know if I was thinking more of the money or my diabetes. He said, what are you taking? I said, "I'm taking a pharmaceutical grade apple pectin. Do you know what that is?" And he said he's known about pectin for many years because it's a detox. When he read the ingredients and when he read the reports from the British Journal of Medicine and the New York Academy of Sciences, he said, "This product is incredible. I want to carry it for my patients." We started marketing the product for diabetes, and we started working with the Denver General Hospital in their oncology wing for women that had just had cancer and chemotherapy to detox them from the radiation. And we started giving it away to inner city children in the Philippines, in the US, around the world where kids were undernourished. I was at my Bangkok home and I was watching CNN and I saw the disaster live at Fukushima. The Japanese Red Cross had called us and said they needed fresh water immediately. And as I was about to leave, Professor Kirchev had flown over from Bulgaria and he brought 20 kilos of ProPectin. I said, "They don't have type 2 diabetes, why am I bringing this?" He explained to me that they invented this a year after Chernobyl and that they had saved hundreds of thousands of lives to cure them from cesium-137. And he explained to me that this is the radiation that was coming out into the atmosphere from Fukushima and affecting the world. I gave out the 20 kilos in Yonezawa, which is right next to Fukushima, where the displaced people were moved to. Even though my radiation meter, the needle was bent, that's how dangerous this area was. If you look at the data, go on our website, go on Judy's website, and see the data that we have. That's all real data. You will see that the product works for cesium-137 and it works for any type of detox. And you suffer from constipation. I promise you, take the product for 2 weeks and probably within that first week, you will not suffer from constipation. If you do, I'll give you 5 times your money back. Not Judy, I'll give it back. For sure.